for all the celebrities, rock stars, and wannabes.
Check out them there, Norman's Rare Guitars. It's a pretty damn good website. They got a whole bunch of cool brands of guitars that you can buy.
Check out normansrareguitars.com.
My name is Mighty, last name Voice, and I'm riding on a mountaintop on my trusty horse. I never leave my radio at home. I've Excite Radio on my phone. Listen live, interact, stay connected.
ExciteRadio.com.
When was the last time you really thought about what you were listening to? Did it make you feel? Did it inspire you? Did it motivate you? Did it make you rock hard? And you ended up getting stuck in your vacuum? Oh, God. Enjoying Excite Radio's multiple streams for your particular mood will help guide you through your day. Getting started in the morning, enjoy some chill music. Already had your caffeine and busting your ass through your day? Enjoy some rock. Feeling kind of hard after lunch? Enjoy some hip-hop. Get angry on the drive home with some hardcore and fall asleep to instrumentals. All commercial-free and only featuring original unsigned music from indie artists across the globe. This is Excite Radio. Listen to the future. Don't forget to subscribe to our iTunes podcast. Simply visit our shows page and select your favorite show, or search for your favorite show in iTunes. glad you could join us. How we've waited for you to come. We've been here all along, and now that you've arrived, please stay a while. And we promise we won't keep you long. We'll keep you forever. Welcome to 10 at 10.
Gotta love technology, folks, don't you? Off to a little bit of a shaky start today, but we're gonna keep it crack-a-dackling. So, tonight, more music, videos, that is, and got the latest news for you from this past week. And let's go ahead and kick that shite off. So, what happened this week? Daily News correspondent Larry Wilmore is taking Stephen Colbert's place on Comedy Central, since Stephen Colbert will be replacing Letterman. So that's awesome. Finally getting some funny back with some money. And then, what else we got cracking? We got the FDA is about to approve instruments that turn brainwaves into signals that can interpret basically using prosthetic pieces and such. So that's pretty cool. You can, here we got another picture of that too. And they're also using brainwaves to make music as well. So that's kind of exciting. All kinds of fun stuff you can do with your brain. Who knew? And speaking of more brain power, we got a quadriplegic who was able to successfully drive a NASCAR or Corvette souped up on the racetrack. Had a great time with that. Oh, look at him. We got all kinds of fun photos here tonight, folks. Lots of fun gems. And then the last piece before we get into a little segment I'm going to bring you. We got lots of little phones there, and you may see in the background, those are all people's cell phones. If you're watching us on Ustream, basically this DJ, electronic artist, turned 600 cell phones into a symphony of light and sound. So I'm assuming you go to his show, you load his app, and then it's automatically synced to the music, so you just hold up your phone and you're part of the show. So that's got to be kind of fun. We're going to go ahead and cut right into a video that we found. Pretty interesting about technology, and might make you think a little bit different next time you decide to use your cell phone. This is something called Lookup. Absorb something.
I have 422 friends, yet I'm lonely. I speak to all of them every day, yet none of them really know me. The problem I have sits in the spaces between, looking into their eyes or at a name on a screen. I took a step back and opened my eyes. I looked around and realised that this media we call social is anything but when we open our computers, and it's our doors we shut. All this technology we have, it's just an illusion. Community, companionship, a sense of inclusion. Yet when you step away from this device of delusion, you awaken to see a world of confusion. A world where we're slaves to the technology we mastered, where information gets sold by some rich, greedy bastard. A world of self-interest, self-image, self-promotion, where we all share our best bits but leave out the emotion. We're at our most happy with an experience we share. But is it the same if no one is there? Be there for your friends, and they'll be there too, but no one will be if a group message will do. We edit and exaggerate, crave adulation. We pretend not to notice the social isolation. We put our words into order until our lives are glistening. We don't even know if anyone is listening. Being alone isn't a problem. Let me just emphasise, if you read a book, paint a picture, or do some exercise, you're being productive and present, not reserved and recluse. You're being awake and attentive and putting your time to good use. So when you're in public and you start to feel alone, put your hands behind your head, step away from the phone. You don't need to stare at your menu or at your contact list. Just talk to one another. Learn to coexist. I can't stand to hear the silence of a busy commuter train where no one wants to talk through the fear of looking insane. We're becoming unsocial. It no longer satisfies to engage with one another and look into someone's eyes. We're surrounded by children who, since they were born, have watched us living like robots and think it's the norm. It's not very likely you'll make world's greatest dad if you can't entertain a child without using an iPad. When I was a child, I'd never be home. Be out with my friends on our bikes, we would roam. I'd wear holes in my trainers and graze up my knees. We'd build our own clubhouse high up in the trees. Now the park's so quiet it gives me a chill. See no children outside and the swings hanging still. There's no skipping, no hopscotch, no church and no steeple. We're a generation of idiots, smartphones and dumb people. So look up from your phone, shut down the display. Take in your surroundings, make the most of today. Just one real connection is all it can take to show you the difference that being there can make. Be there in the moment that she gives you the look that you remember forever as when love overtook. The time she first holds your hand and first kiss your lips. The time you first disagree but still love her to bits. The time you don't have to tell hundreds of what you've just done because you want to share this moment with just this one. The time you sell your computer so you can buy a ring for the girl of your dreams who is now the real thing. The time you want to start a family, and the moment when you first hold your little girl and get to fall in love again. The time she keeps you up at night and all you want is rest. And the time you wipe away the tears as your baby flees the nest. The time your baby girl returns with a boy for you to hold. And the time he calls you granddad and makes you feel real old. The time you're taking all you've made just by giving life attention, and how you're glad you didn't waste it by looking down at some invention. The time you hold your wife's hand, sit down beside her bed, you tell her that you love her, lay a kiss upon her head. She then whispers to you quietly, as her heart gives a final beat, that she's lucky she got stopped by that lost boy in the street. But none of these times ever happened. You never had any of this. When you're too busy looking down, you don't see the chances you miss. So look up from your phone, shut down those displays. We have a finite existence, a set number of days. Don't waste your life getting caught in the net, as when the end comes, nothing's worse than regret. I'm guilty too of being part of this machine, this digital world we are heard but not seen, where we type as we talk and we read as we chat, where we spend hours together without making eye contact. So don't give in to a life where you follow the hype. Give people your love, don't give them your like. Disconnect from the need to be heard and defined. Go out into the world, leave distractions behind. Look up from your phone, shut down that display. Stop watching this video, live life the real way.
There you go. A little bit of public service announcement for you. Lots of fun. Let's get back to some news. Wearable camera films your life from your point of view. It's like a little Bluetooth headset that goes in your ear, similar to Google Glass, except you don't have to wear glasses. And life blogging, that's a thing now, so get used to it. And then we got Google adding basically all UK public transport routes on their maps for easier journey planning. That's exciting. Get your journey planning on. Next we got why fake Apple chargers totally suck. So you can see from the example, iPad, you got a nice, clean, well put together device. And on the right, not so much. You got a bunch of made up crap. And basically, you want to be using real Apple chargers with your Apple devices. There's already been 2 electrocution deaths from people using counterfeit chargers. So, again, don't kill yourself because you're cheap. Yeah, there's another little view of it. And what do we got? Google Glass now on sale, but still in beta. That's obviously exciting if you want to be one of those hipsters walking around with the camera on your face. Probably easier just to get those hidden camera glasses like they do on mystery diners. And then someone finally designed a better disposable coffee cup lid. Well, would you look at that? Reinvention of an invention. You gotta love that, you know? Can't always get by with doing the same old, same old. No one likes seeing the same old crap. Let's go ahead and move to our number 10. Number 10 tonight is called The Solution. It just says chill. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna chill.
That moment you wake and look in the mirror, hands in your eyes wiping the Sandman's glitter, talking to yourself like today's gonna be that day. You break out of your cocoon and maybe butterfly away, man. It's that moment you take a step out your door, your thoughts are in the clouds but your feet still on the floor. Thankful to be alive, but damn, there's gotta be more, right? Like I'm alive, but what am I alive for?
Oh, word today? Oh, word today.
Now arise, I'm wiping them boogers out of my eyes and put my hands together, thank the man above, I'm alive. My life is like a magazine, hurry up and subscribe, cause I live behind a tent like I'm claiming a tribe. Them black windows make me invisible to them bimbos who know it's the potential but wanna ride in the limos. Wanna lay me, then use the baby as a memento. Girl, I can smell you shady, here lady, chew on this mental. I'd rather kick back and spit raps or sick tracks, I'd rather not kiss ass, that's why I used to skip class. I was just a kid writing songs, using pencils, always like to lean back, so I got Terror Squad initials TS. The solution, baby, tell me what's wrong. Never mind, I'm trying to chill, so tell me after the song. They saying the real is back, must have been gone for too long. Why they saying he really whack, what kind of drugs are you on? Man, I'm home. No stressing, no worries, I'ma grind cause my time will come. I won't rush it, no hurries, and I gotta make time for fun. So what's up? What's the deal? Grab a cup, need a feel? Enough is enough, so let's chill, cause I'm chill.
Who that knocking at it?
Man, it gotta be the homies. I got a sign on my door that says trustworthy only. I'm in a kicking mood and they ain't come for the food. There's belly in the fridge and that's a sign that I'm bony. I'm feeling greater than Tony, I got my team in attendance. We plan to take America, making our own amendments. Feel like the president, living room full of sentence. We married to the business and can't deny commitments. 24-hour fitness, run the game, but today I'ma enjoy life cause it's the letter after the A. Before the ITCH, I grab that bitch by the hand, cause without her I won't survive like a fish in the sand. Nothing extraordinary, couple shots of goose. So pass the vodka and I got the juice. Medical and different flavors smell like hot ass fruit. So puff puff if you thinking that I'm not the truth. Boy, relax, no stressing, no worries, I'ma grind cause my time will come. I won't rush it, no hurries, and I gotta make time for fun. So what's up? What's the deal? Grab a cup, need a feel? Enough is enough, so let's chill, cause I'm chill. Some friends turn enemies and some turn family. Some can't stand me, but to others I'm the man to see. You either on the bandwagon or you're a hater. School of hard knocks, life lessons is my major. Some roll to the paper, some roll it up in a swisher. Grab the paper or bomb, some say they feel it quicker. Some of us need some liquor, some of us need a pill. Whatever you're doing, do it, bro. And we can all chill. So what's up? What's the deal? Grab a cup, need a feel? Enough is enough, so let's chill, cause I'm chill. Is it the pressure or the paper? Cause paper brings pleasure, and getting paid for shows just means paid bills, and for my baby's more clothes. Everything is looking treble. I took out all the lows, and now my sun shines even when it snows. The heat I leak through flows that got my name being brought up as the next to put on for the West.
Guess they had a little exclusive double feature action going on. That's right. Little extras. Everyone loves extras. Yes. Oh, we got the Angels Cry in the background. Get ready. So what do we got here? We got a new IK multimedia device called the iRing. You wear it on your hands and you control the screen. Yes. More accurate way of predicting movement than Kinect and most of those other devices. So that exists now. Make music with your hands. No longer is it limited to just the theremin, guitar, keyboard, and everything else with really much you make music with your hands on. All right, Grillmaster. Look at this barbecue picnic table. Wouldn't you like to have that this summer? Ah, yes. That looks nice. What about this? Volkswagen introducing a 10-speed transmission for better fuel efficiency. It's about time we had 10 speeds, don't you think? You know, 5, 6, 3, 10. Yeah. And then we got a Basically, you control your sprinklers with your phone. Water and electricity, who knew? So set your cycles similar to a Nest thermostat. That's pretty exciting. And then the last thing we got here is Windows Store now helps you find apps faster, even if they're for your phone. Okay, someone's having some fun wordplay. That's exciting. So let's go to our number 9. This is Sound of Love. Yay. Yeah, that is The Sound of Love. Apparently our very own Brian Crow's favorite song. So, who knew? All right, let's move on to the International Space Station. Russia will restrict access in 2020, basically due to trade sanctions after Russia's aggressive annex from Crimea. Basically, not good. So if we don't get let's just say $719 billion or whatever's needed to get the space program back in effect, we ain't going to space unless we talk to those people at SpaceX and all those private contractors. We ain't going nowhere. They don't want us up there. We're not going. I think it's as simple as that. So, and it's apparently $60 million per person to ferry astronauts up to the space station. $60 million. Chump change. New smart glasses that will warn you when you're fatigued. Yeah, my glasses do that too. My eyes become blurry and I can't see. So, or you can yawn. That's another way to know. You just yawn. You're fatigued. Okay. So, spend $300 or eat a banana. Okay, so player tracking technology is coming to hockey. That's exciting. Yeah. Okay, and then we got the boyfriend log. Merges data obsession with your love life. Apparently, this is a tracker, and hopefully some of you special ladies out there, you know who you are, aren't watching this. You can track every time your man does something good for you. It's like a reward system. They get a gold star. Well, this will make sure they're staying on point. So for all you people who are insecure and you want to make sure you're putting in 50-50 in the relationship, there's an app for that. So that exists now. And then little slogan that Apple's been pushing, you're more powerful than you think. Well, some street artist claims that Apple ripped off his inspirational slogan. So someone's trying to cash in on Apple's success. I came up with that idea, and they're trying to take it from me. So good luck with that. Fight Apple. We'll see how that goes. Let's go to our number 8. This is Let Me See You Twerk. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry.
I step up in the club, all the bitches twerk. I'm a boss bitch, let me see your body work. Let me see you drop it low, drop it low. Bend that ass over, let me see you hit the flow. She a bad bitch, she a bad bitch. She the type that don't settle down for average. She a freak, she an info. She the baddest in the club, she already know. All the bitches hating on her, but it's all good. She do the thing that you lame hoes wish you could. Little dress on, then that ass poke out. What's up, mama? Then I'm trying to see what you about. Show a nigga love, show a nigga love. All eyes on her when she in the club. Ass so fat, damn it can't be real. Please excuse my manners, can a nigga top a feel? We just trying to find out what's up, girl. Got a nigga like me, don't change the world. You ain't trying to stand around, let me see you twerk. Stop playing, girl, let me see your body work. Let me see you twerk, let me see you twerk. Stop playing, girl, let me see that body work. Let me see you twerk, let me see you twerk. Stop playing, girl, let me see that body work. Twerk, 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 twerk. Say that, twerk, 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 twerk. Say that, she turned up. She on the shit, 6-inch heels, she a bad bitch. The party just started, but you know it's going down. She do the red nose dance, but she not a clown. Goddamn, shorty fucking on the dance floor. She throw it back, then I need some more. The way she lookin', she can get the bike on sight. She the baddest chick I done seen all night. Red dress on, she a devil in the sky. I tell her bring it back, like Enterprise. She got a big booty, she bout to get tossed. I need a map, cause that ass got a nigga lost. I ain't lying, man, that's the sad truth. I took 8 shots, then my lose was a goose. Shawty bad, put her ass in attention. You better cuff your girl, cause I have permission. Let me see you twerk, let me see you twerk. Stop playing, girl, let me see that body work. Let me see you twerk, let me see you twerk. Stop playing, girl, let me see that body work. Twerk, 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 twerk. Shake that ass, bitch. Twerk, 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 twerk. Shake that ass, bitch.
That sounds like one of the most enthusiastic songs I've ever heard in my life. It sounds like, here, smoke 14 joints, and here's a microphone. You're just sitting reading homework. Let me twerk, bitch. Let me twerk, bitch. Give me chips, bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. All right, so let's go ahead and play the music. So, this company called MakerBot. They have a 3D printing company, apparently very successful. They have developed technology to switch materials mid 3D print. I think you know what that means, so I'm not going to tell you. All right, and moving forward, we have Outlook.com now lets you create extra specific email rules. So if your email is misbehaving, you can now put it in timeout. And there's a rule for that. And we also have Microsoft removes Kinect from Xbox One and drops the price to $399. Removes gold restrictions as well. The gold requirement was basically making you have a subscription for their Xbox Online service in order to just watch Netflix. I mean, come on, how controlling do you want to be? So they fixed all that, and someone's finally getting their act together and realized you cannot do certain things. Nokia is loading Android apps into its store without developer approval. Shh. They're basically slurping the Android store or the Google Play store. And they're not supposed to do that. You got to ask permission before you just decide to sell someone's apps. And how are you going to pay them? You're just going to make the money? I guess it's probably the free apps. We also got this guy. No arms, but he's superstar at ping pong. And he could probably whoop your ass as well. So, armless tennis player will beat you using his mouth only. That's saying something. And the ladies love it. Number 6 tonight. Or are we 7? We're 7. 7 is Symbol 6. Motherfucking titles. This track's called Fired Up. I hope you're fired up for this track. Because I know I am. Look at that. Happiness. Happiness. All right, let's get that out of the way. Look at this. La Fin's induction coffee machine heats water instantly. No more waiting for that percolator to percolate. You want instant satisfaction? You want hot water right now? There's a device for that. Look at that beautiful thing. And I'm sure it's expensive as all shit. All right, so if you're a coffee aficionado and don't like waiting for coffee, there you go. PlayStation 4 continues to outsell Xbox One in the United States. If you're wondering which platform to choose, you can always count on Sony to knock it out of the park. And then we got a new announcement. You can now text 911 in most major cities. So if you can't make that phone call, someone's banging down the door, you're hovering under your bed like a little bitch, you can go ahead and text 911 and emergency response will be coming to your door. So that's exciting. And then we got OS X Mavericks released a new update today for 4K support, as well as digital camera raw update, an iTunes update, sync contacts and calendars via USB, and improve reliabilities with your local VPN. And then we got, oh, you're going to love this one, virtual reality for chickens, which would simulate a blissful free-range life. So Oculus for chickens, that's happening. And let's do another quick one right here. Grand Theft Auto 3 lands on Amazon tablets and Fire TV. So if you're a big fan of the old GTA franchise, well, you're going to love this next video. No, I'm just kidding. This is Simu, Pair of Wings, another one of Brian Crow's favorite tracks.
Before we long gone, long gone. Can you tell me? So what's the time? What's the deal? The real reason for these oil spills, the education receiving meals. I'm all paid with these more bills. The climate change, the violent measures, robberies, personal pleasures. See us die, see us crawl. Still they don't get out at all. 911 won't answer your call. Nightmare that I saw. I wasn't asleep, I wasn't awake. Held responsible for their mistakes. Held the fire, don't hold your tongue. I've almost forgot just where I was from. Silver lies, but a cannonball. They treat me better as an animal. I need some food to feed my fam. I need degrees, I settle for grams. I push this weight upon my shoulders. Forward I go, I'm growing older. Don't wanna die, don't wanna live. The world that I won't ever give. Don't wanna care, don't wanna share. If there's a heaven, tell me where. I just need you to hurry back before it's over. Before we don't go. I need you now, baby. I need you to be strong and take it, baby. Take it on home. Take it on home now. Bare wings, take me now, take me down. Leave my heart beating down. Want my mind on what it told. What a journey on this road. I'd rather fight, I'd rather die. Live as a sheep, live a lie. You let me die, the genocide. The worries me, the perjury. My state of mind, a refugee. Lord, please have mercy, please. God of gods, hear me cry. I need a pair of wings to fly. Now, baby, I just need you to hurry on before it's all over. Before we long gone. I need you now, baby. I need you to be strong and take it, baby. Take it on home. Take it on home.
There is Simu, Pair of Wings. Nice little ditty there. Let's talk about this. Oh, he's still going on. He's freaking out over there. Podcasts for iOS now properly outfitted with Siri and CarPlay. Most of those new designer cars that are coming out have this new feature called CarPlay. It works with your iPhone and Siri. It's complete hands-free in your automobile. It's quite nice. I will possess it one day. And then a Japanese sports drink will soon become the first ad on the moon. I guess there's not really anyone going to say anything about it. There's no real moon police, but yeah, they're going to start advertising on the moon. Whether they're just going to go there for a photo shoot, or who knows, they're going to carve a big Apple logo in the moon. Either way, I probably wouldn't mind that. And then we got tires with built-in sensors to keep a watchful eye on treadwear. So no longer do you have to worry about driving on slick rides. When it comes into rain, you turn around the corner and you just start sliding and fishtailing. It's no good. No one likes that. And then we have a new animated series from Amazon Studios. The first ever kids series will premiere this summer. So Amazon now getting into the animation business. DreamWorks ain't really going big with it, but Apparently, Amazon's stepping up. And Boca Raton's most expensive home has a Star Trek and Call of Duty themed rooms. For the geek that has everything, let's do this. And let's go ahead and squeeze this one in here. Hilarious retro game lets you play as Glorious Leader. That's actually the title of the game. It's called Glorious Leader, starring Kim Jong-un. So you can go and play a video game as a guy who's basically telling China what they can and can't do. Or South Korea. What is it? Nah, it's one of those. Mercy Me, number 5. Here is Beautiful.
Days will come when you don't have the strength, when all you hear is you're not worth anything, wondering if you ever could be loved, and if they truly saw your heart, they'd see too much. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You are made for so much more than all of this. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You are treasured, you are sacred, and you are His. You're beautiful. Hurting you tonight, for all the lies you've held inside so long, they are nothing in the shadow of the cross. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You are made for so much more than all of sacred, and you are His. You're beautiful. Before you ever took a breath, long before the world began, of all the wonders He possessed, there was one more precious. Of all the earth and skies above, you're the one He madly loves. Enough to you're beautiful in His eyes. So much more than all of it.
It's a happy song. Mercy Me. Beautiful. Yeah, that's nice. All right, let's go ahead and keep this show on the road, shall we? So we got a lioness up on the screen right now asking, why can animals eat raw meat, but humans can't? All right, first of all, they can't really eat raw meat, but they do. It's kind of fresh. If you kill it, instant gratification. It's still kind of warm. But obviously, there's parasites and bacteria and stuff that develops after meat has been sitting for a while. But it really comes down to evolution, where a vulture, for instance, can eat pretty much anything, rotting food, semi-rotting, and their stomach is used to that. But the humans, we've conditioned ourselves to cook our meat over the years, and it's how we like it. Wow, look at that. Some crazy shit going on over there. And then we got Square Register for iOS updated to accept offline payments. So when you're doing that trade show, you don't need to pay for the internet service. Collect all your payments and then charge them when you get your internet signal. Seems fair. And then we got this little exciting thing. Everyone's a little kid inside. Wouldn't you like to turn your stairs into a slide? Well, here you go. You even have like a fireman pole. So you can basically turn the unsafe into the super safe and basically neck cracking. So that'll be exciting. Kids, tell your parents. And we also have some UFOs that NASA wants to send to Mars. These will be the payloads that will be for the colonies on Mars. Does someone know something that we don't? We're already prepping to do a planetary step and live somewhere else just in case something happens to the planet. I think preppers are probably taking it a little too far, but hey, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do to preserve the species. And then Deadmau5 releasing a new subscription-based music app for superfans. $5 a month or $45 a year. So if you're into the dub music, then you might want to check that out. And then Google Maps now shows you how steep your bike route is. That's exciting. Let's talk about our number 4. Another track from Omniscient. These guys are just big doing it. Let's take a look at Brother.
Fly away, another funeral, another tree won't grow, and this goes on every day. But you know that that's your brother there, someone that you really care. Whatever is in the past, you gon' have to leave it there. We don't have no time to waste. Now and here is time and place. Ego problems in the past are acting like a human race. And if you don't know what to do, start by helping out whoever is next to you. And if you don't know what to say, start by telling your fam I love you every day. Cause it's a goal life, if you all alone in life, you can have golden eyes. All you need is love and life. You know I'm your brother, right? Any race and color, right? We can make it all right. I wanna hear you say. And now you know what to do when they come before you. No matter what the people say, don't worry, you my brother. Don't you worry, you my brother. And you know what they say when they come in your way. No matter what the people say, don't worry, you my brother. Don't you worry, you my brother.
So we say we brothers, how it go? Hold the fort like Alamo. Give your brother all the work your brother says is out the door. Money gotta get made, everyone gotta work hard to get paid. You work in the streets, fighting the beats. You know you need more than an AK. You know you need more than a plan, more than a crew and more than a clan, more than a move and more than a scam. They're wondering how I did without the majors having my back. Brothers have my back, can't imagine that false habitat niggas is in. I wanna get rid of all the negative, but niggas don't know how to exit, so they pull you in. Move with a grin, make moves in a minute, out then I'm in then I'm out. Soldier to south, snake in your mouth, truth out of mind, sight out of mind, criminalized. Brothers look in your eyes and you won't look back. propaganda, where to respect that. Reach for love, but only get that. That's the sound of the beast everywhere. Me and my brothers started here, but now we're everywhere. I move to the beat, they come for me, it better be unique, cause I'm holding that heat every time that I spit.
Now you know what you do when they call me from you. No matter what the people say, don't worry, you my brother. Don't you worry, you my brother. And you know what you do when they call me from you. No matter what the people say, don't worry, you my brother. Don't you worry, you my brother. One shot.
Hey, you can get all the best on me. Honestly, forget unity. In a melting pot in a Miami. No matter your color or your nationality. If you have green card or security, keep a good vibe in the community. Take good care of your family and enjoy life simplicity. Aguanta, resiste, no te pongas triste, persiste. Siempre hay un espíritu que asiste, que guía, que protege, que con paciencia teje tu camino y nuestro recorrido. Es un ser humano que ya todo lo ha vivido y no hay resentimiento, sí, sin resentimiento, nah. El pasado se lo ha llevado el viento ya y no hay resentimiento, sin resentimiento, nah. El pasado ya se lo ha llevado el viento, yo.
The unity's the only way to survive. We tell y'all from long time. Por siempre resiste. Y es que mano llegará hasta el final. Con tiempo la nula del movimiento resiste.
You know what you do when they call me from you. No matter what the people say, don't worry, you my brother. Don't you worry, you my brother. And you know what they say when they call me your way. No matter what the people say, don't worry, you my brother. Don't you worry, you my brother.
Don't you worry, you my brother. That's Omniscient Brother. So there you go. All right. Human sensing fan only blows where there are people. Isn't it about time we had something like this? Why is it blowing fan oscillations? You don't get all the love. You get a little bit of that's gonna end that. So that exists now. And then we got happy 54th birthday, laser beams. That's right. 54 years ago today, laser beams were invented. And they have changed the way we live. That's exciting. PUC, or they can pronounce PUC, interface connects iOS and MIDI devices wirelessly. So all of you guys who like to play your little pianos, all your Bluetooth connected devices or MIDI devices that have all those little wires, that is no more. That now ends today. And we have this new bicycle concept, which basically showcases a built-in light in the front and rear. Is this bike tech of the future? And could it soon be yours? I think so. So that's pretty damn cool. And the one of the developers of Nintendo decided, you know what? We're not going to wait for Nintendo to move over to iOS. It's been fucking 5 years, guys. What are you waiting for? You've lost millions, billions of dollars last year. Don't fight the future. This guy went ahead and made a parody clone of basically Super Mario Kart. And I actually have it on here, right here. Pretty interesting little game they got cracking. So it essentially acts just like Mario Kart, no joke. It's just you don't have the licensed characters. And do I even have that open right now? I got all kinds of cool stuff on here. I went a little shopping today. All right, so I'm too lazy to put this over to the screen, but I'll just show you quickly. It's called Poppy Kart. That's right. Get it while I think it's free too and has in-app purchases, so there really is no reason why you shouldn't get it. All right, we're running short on time here, so we're going to go ahead and just cut into our number 3. This is Stephanie Quayle. This is Sophia. Let's see what Sophia's got to say about all this.
Once upon a girl, not even 17, she said across the ocean she's gonna give the world a chance to live up to her dreams. Wide-eyed like a child, she wanted to believe, but the world she thought would change her knelt before the way she thought the world ought to be. Sophia, can you stop the wheels from turning? Sophia, can you live just for the day? If I had all the answers, would you even stop to listen? Walking in my footsteps, but your head is in the clouds today. Welcome to LA. They'll give you everything. And on the day that you believe you're everything I told you you would be, take it all away. But she didn't take the part. She said, alright, my own. They shook their heads and wrote her off, but answered to the masters when her songs began to play. Sophia, can you stop the wheels from turning? Sophia, can you live just for the day? If I had all the answers, would you even stop to listen? You're walking in my footsteps, but your head is in the clouds today. I was born a color outside the lines, and I can see a lot of me in you. Not afraid of fire, not afraid to give, not afraid to die, but not afraid to live. Sophia, can you stop the wheels from turning? Sophia, can you live just for the day? If I had all the answers, would you even stop to listen? You're walking in my footsteps, but your head is in the clouds, baby. Oh, Sophia.
And another happy song right out of Nashville. There's Stephanie Quayle with Sophia. That's right.
Runway 04, wind at 030 degrees.
Oh, sounds like we got some ride-out going on. So we got Google buys Word Lens, an app that translates languages on your phone's camera. And perhaps they're going to be applying this to Google Glass. So you just look at a bunch of crazy words and wallakazam, English. So that's cool. That's I got another picture of it too. Look at that. Lots of exciting stuff here. Here's something interesting. We all know how to get instant fame is basically film a whole production with your iPhone. Bentley decided to shoot an entire ad with an iPhone 5S and edited on an iPad Air. So yeah, not like Bentley needs any notoriety, but that's kind of cool for them. And Adobe, not doing too well. They had a massive Creative Cloud failure. We all knew the cloud wasn't a good idea for Adobe. That whole model just sucked. So yeah, now they're basically been down for about 28 hours, and they blame the issues on server maintenance. Nice one, guys. Here's something creepy for you. There's an app, creepiest app in the App Store. It's basically you just watch some lady do stuff, I guess. Nothing adult, but just someone staring back at you. So yeah, we know where that came from. And then we got the latest Snowden leak reveals NSA intercepted and bugged Cisco routers. So if you are technically inclined and on a FBI watch list, you may want to go ahead and check your router. You may be bugged. And then we got the Pentagon. That's right. You're wondering if they have a plan for a zombie apocalypse? Oh yeah, they got that. I don't know what this picture's about, but that's pretty much the picture that was associated with the story. So they have a counter-zombie defense that the Department of Defense has already in effect. So should the plot of Walking Dead come to fruition, that would not be a big deal. Got you. And how would you like this for a cell phone case? Hold a big ear. Yeah, that works. It's probably about the size of a Galaxy S3 or 4 or 5, whatever they're on right now. But yeah, that exists. And we got the last thing for tonight before we get in our last two videos. Privacy concerns are driving an enormous spike in encrypted internet traffic. Yeah, duh. Everyone's worried about the NSA snooping. No more Snoopy, Woodstock. So we're going to go ahead and get our number 2 cracking. We got Kevin Pistol. Here is Bring the Bottles Out. Bottles time.
We stuntin', turn up. Them bottles, tell the waitress, bring them over here. Blow out the sparkles, then we gon' make them disappear. Shout out my team, we get lit up like some chandeliers. Oh, this our section, well, we gon' do the damage here. Turn the club, when they bring the bottles out. Give them something to talk about. Babs and squeeze, we bringing the models out. Hey, we gon' turn the party out.
I'm in this thing turned up. My niggas doing the fool, you know who to blame her. But without her shaking it loose, she probably blame her cups. Yeah, I don't blame her at all, they make the game work. Yep, bring the bottles out, turn the bottom up, baby, turn the bottom up. Sipping on a personal bottle, don't even got a cup. Diamond sparkler, liquoring off the sparkler. Liquor got the dog and me walking over the bark at her. Woo, that's how we do. That's how I meet. Go how you do. Let's have that drink. Had to. How you waking up, looking at me like who that do?
Yeah, they're gonna turn the party out. You better watch out there. That's a whole lot of stereotypes in one video. So apparently hip hop is very similar to an advanced version of Mad Libs. You know, light up like a, insert word here, higher than a, insert word here. So I think I figured that whole part out. Let's go to our number 1 tonight. This is, I guess it's Inside, Just Stay. So that's where you must be. Have fun. Tarantino-esque track. I was kind of wondering what happened with the drummer. Didn't really know what was going on. It was, towards the very end, it kind of made sense. But anyways, that's all the time we have for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in with us every Friday and staying tuned to all the beautiful shows we have here on Excite. Stay tuned for Laura Says coming up next right here on KXSR, the Digital Broadcast Network. I have been your host, Goss10. Thank you and good night.
It's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up with your host, Jason Hadley. As the first openly gay player in the NFL, Oprah Winfrey announced her network will be giving Michael Sam his own reality show. Standing 6'2" and weighing in at 261 pounds, too bad there's already a reality show called Big Brother. Lamar Odom was denied entry to an LA dance club while ex-wife Khloe Kardashian was partying inside. Of course, currently battling cocaine addiction, security knows the only reason Lamar tries to schmooze his way into dance clubs is for the freebase. The latest Michael Jackson accuser claims MJ tried keeping him out of school so he'd be more available to join the singer on tour, going for a cash grab years after his death. If he'd spent more time studying math, he wouldn't need to count on Michael Jackson's fingers to make him rich. Sons of Anarchy's Katie Seagal will be joining the cast of Pitch Perfect 2. For listeners that remember Katie Seagal as the nagging wife from Married with Children, that's Pitch Perfect with a P. And that's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up. Follow us on Twitter at Rockin' Wrap-Up.
You can now hear this show on multiple stations around the world. Thank you to our many partner stations and syndicates.